Hi guys, and welcome back to Lilywhite FC and episode 10 of my Road to Glory series, Lilywhite Lane. Today's going to be a little bit like a normal episode. We're going to do some bronze packs, going to get ourselves some SBCs completed, and then once we've done those, then we're going to go in a couple of games. But because it is episode 10, I want to add a little bit of something special in there, so we're going to have a look at some of the stats of some of our main players, see how they're performing, see who the highest goal scorer is, see who's got the most assists, and see who's been the naughty boys and got the most yellow and red cards. So sit back, enjoy the episode today, and we'll just get straight into the bronze packs, the best of the next 10 packs. Okay, so straight into it then, boys. Pack number 1. Oh, silver player, first pack. Love it. Oh, he's going to go for a couple of coins. You're looking at approximately roughly around about 1,400 coins maybe for this guy. I'm going to keep hold of him because it'll be useful for an SBC. And the penultimate pack. Nice, he'll do. And the last pack of today's episode. Beauty. All of the packs done. Just going to clear out the transfer pile here. So we've managed to sell ourselves a good handful of selective cards and stats, and just a load of stuff that I've had in the back end of the squad there's and the back end of my club rather. So I've just cleared out all of the stuff which basically is sellable, like a lot of these Irish players, because of the Irish SBCs that are going on at this moment in time for St Paddy's Day. Still got a good selection of stuff here for sale, so hopefully, fingers crossed, all that will sell. Now, before I go into the SBC, some of you might have noticed that I've sold a lot of stuff there, but my coin balance didn't go down, hasn't gone up considerably from the last time we had an episode. And the reason why is because we got ourselves a very high class player to go into this squad, and it's somebody that I've been wanting to get my hands on for a little while. So what I'm going to do is going to be replacing a goalkeeper for another goalkeeper, and we're going to be sticking in Hugo Lloris. Welcome to the squad, my son. Best goalkeeper in the Premier League, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and to be honest with you, so happy to have him in the club. He cost me 19,750 coins, which was the cheapest going for at the time when I bought him. He is going to be our choice goalkeeper when Butland runs out of contracts, or for the Spurs squad. So, going to go in now and get the SBC done, and see if there's obviously a couple of SBCs that I can get done for you today, guys. So let me get those done for you. Now, I did have some of the SBCs done here, these things here, but unfortunately the Elgato wouldn't actually transfer the files over for me. Every single time that I tried to even transfer them on a different file format or something along those lines, it just wouldn't transfer over. So unfortunately all the SBCs are still there, but they're unplayable. Now, I did get some half-decent SBCs done, but all of them were for the League ones. So I've got Houston Dynamo done, Kilmarnock, and also one from the Japanese League, Avisada Upadka. I think I'm pronouncing that right. So I've managed to get 3 SBCs done. Didn't get anybody amazing out of the packs, to be honest with you. That's what happened. Well, not the best there from that team, to be honest with you. Lost 2-1. Managed to get a goal from Harry Kane to begin with, but unfortunately conceded a couple of goals, even though Winston Reid managed to get man of the match for me. Get ourselves obviously another 1,500 coins, but like I say, 2-1 loss there, not very good going into this episode. Just to confirm there, like I said, Harry Kane got a goal within 10 minutes, broke the line, just managed to tap it forward ahead of himself and then beat the keeper near post. But Emre Can hit the post. He, missed. Rashford was actually on form for him, and managed to take a little tap each side. My defence was just all over the place, and he just hammered it in there from close range, and also managed to score another goal there, which he just beat me for pace there. I tackled the guy there, and he went down, and then that little kind of yellow circle comes up to say the referee can call it back there, but I actually thought he was going to call it there, but he didn't. But never mind, such is life. So that's the first game done for this league, this season rather, sorry. No points though. We're going to get our Spurs team sorted out, and we're going to go into the next game with our Spurs team. So the next match we're going into, then we're going in with our Spurs team. We've got Harry Kane, and we've added on a pace attribute card to him to give him a little bit of extra pace. We've also gave him some contracts. Gave a healing card for Jan Vertonghen's knee, because I wanted him on the back line with Toby. At this moment in time, the only two players that I can see that are still missing from this team is Kyle Walker, who would obviously be our right back, and also maybe Dembele, who would more than likely fit in for either Dyer or Wanyama. Or maybe if I can get a player of the match, Son, who's a cam, and an Eriksen cam, then I'll be able to play the current formation that Spurs play. So that's the team we're going in with there. Everyone's on good fitness, so we'll get into the next game and hope for a win. We're coming up against a team called Foggier AC. He's got himself a Calcio team there. Some mediocre players, but also some good players. A Koulibaly there, and also Felipe Anderson, who's obviously a very pacey player, so I have to be careful on that right hand side and make sure that Trippier tracks him back. So as always, see you in a minute. When it's not going your way, it's not going your way, is it, to be honest with you? So that was a bit of a bad game from my behalf. I lost that game 4-1. So annoying as well, because he just beat me with pace. I have to admit it, I'm a pace whore as well. But all of the players that are expensive, that have pace, I ain't able to afford. So match highlights there. He scored a goal from the opening play, just managed to take me apart there, and then follow up goal. So nothing I could do about that. Goalkeeper saved it, but follow up goal. Harry Kane went up the other end and did manage to get this perler. Nice little free ball, and then just beat him there near post, which was nice and tasty. And I thought, yes, excellent, okay, get it back in. But then he goes and scores from kickoff with the kickoff boost that isn't a kickoff boost. Such is life with that one. He then went 3-1 up a couple of minutes later, yet again breaking me down on the play, and then also goalkeeper saved the ball, but Hugo Lloris, freaking opening game, couldn't hold on to the ball. So annoying. And then he just, I had to go all out attack. I had to, because I was playing counter attack, and I had to go all out attack. So as you can see here, I had nobody back when they came in with that, and he got a lucky goal off the post. So there we go. That's how everything's looking at the moment. 0 points in Division 8. Not really looking very good at this moment in time. But I do have some coins in the bank. I've got a player on the transfer list who is quite an expensive player, who should hopefully sell pretty soon. I'll show you that guy. He's an Italian guy. Where is he? There he is. Petaganga. He only literally has a couple of him on the market. There's literally, like, you know, just a couple. So I'll just stick mine up for like 400 coins underneath the lowest one on there. So as I promised to you at the beginning of this episode, we're going to have a look and have a look at some player stats. So overall then, the highest rated player in my squad at the moment is Hugo Lloris. Toby Alderweireld's next, Harry Kane, Jan Vertonghen, Danny Rose, and then Eric Lamela. Oh no, sorry, that's a lie. Sorry, my apologies. That's the active squad. So top players at this moment in time, highest player that I have is Hugo Lloris. Mahrez, he won't be sticking around very much longer. Toby, Harry, Jan, and Marquinhos, yet again another lone player, so he won't be staying around. Butland won't be staying around, and then Szczesny. So most played games then is Dele Alli. He's been in almost every single game that I played. He's an absolutely brilliant player, and I unfortunately had to sub him off at the end there because he was so tired. So I'm going to consider whether or not I'm actually going to put a fitness on him for the next game, or whether I'm actually just going to go out and buy a Dele Alli. Because to be honest with you, I think I'll just go out and buy myself a Dele Alli rather than actually spend 200 coins worth of fitness on him. Eric Dyer has played 10 games for us, hasn't scored any as a CDM, but he has assisted in one there. Toby and Butland then, and Vincent Janssen and Jan Vertonghen there on 8 games. So highest goal scorer in the club is Harry Kane with 7 goals in 6 games. Nice stat there. Then Vincent Janssen, Dele Alli and Nathan Dyer were 2, 1 for Jan Vertonghen, 1 for Eric Lamela, 1 out of 2 for Eric Lamela, which ain't too bad either. Assists, most assists comes from Dele Alli, and then Harry, Victor Wanyama, Mahrez, Marquinhos, and then Hector Bellerin. But yeah, again, those 3 loanees that'll be going soon. Naughty boy is Toby Alderweireld. He's got himself 2 yellows, 1 red, and then Marquinhos, Chadler, which I don't even remember him playing, to be honest with you, and then Jan Vertonghen and Vincent Wanyama all on yellow, 1 yellow each as well. So that's the current overall kind of look at the squad at this moment in time, as in like where they are at this moment in time. Like I say, I've got 1 game left on Dele Alli. I'm going to make my mind up now. I'm going to get rid of him now, and then I'm going to start fresh with a brand new fresh Dele Alli. Hopefully get the winter transfer, winter upgrade version. I will get the winter upgrade version, sorry. So I'll get rid of him, and that will be it, I believe, for this episode. So thanks very much for watching. Appreciate you coming along as always. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Tell your friends. See you later.